YouTube DeathNinja458 here, another Minecraft Xbox video for you guys today. And today in this video, we are back with another episode of Magical Mayhem. That is right, guys. In today's episode of Magical Mayhem, we are going to be doing solo episode of Magical Mayhem. That's right. This is a solo episode, and we're doing something a little fun. I thought it would be interesting to mess around with the controls and try to play Minecraft with the controls very different. So, I'm going to show you what the controls are. We have layout 3, invert look on, safe sprint on, and southpaw on. Alright? Now, this is very, very difficult to work with because all the controls are so weird. Like, it's so weird. So I recommend you guys try it out for yourselves just to see how all the controls change. It's crazy. So like, I'm starting to get the hang of it because I had to walk into my bedroom or walk into my house from outside and make it into my bedroom and start the video and everything. So I kind of know what I'm doing, but at the same time, as you can see, like, it's a struggle to walk around. Like, this is gonna be a very interesting episode of Magical Mayhem, in my opinion. Anyway, I thought it would be funny to try it out, see how it goes, and so yes, that is what we're doing this episode. So hopefully, guys don't mind it too much, and let's take out our sword and everything, and let's go explore. All right. So, I want to talk to you guys about, like, some of the stuff I've been up to lately, you know, in life and whatnot, and, it's been pretty cool. I went to a summer camp recently, where I didn't have access to internet or anything, and it was, like, a little bit of a break from YouTube and drama and all of that, and I have to say, it was quite nice. It was actually kind of a nice getaway, if I am honest. It was nice to get away and see things differently. Oh wow, this is so weird. Okay, it was nice to get away and do things differently, you know, not have to really worry about YouTube and everything as much as I normally do. I didn't really think about it too much, you know. I kind of like kept my mind off of YouTube and all that, and that was so nice. I love YouTube and I love you guys, but sometimes it's good to get away and get a break. And I didn't have to focus on the views or anything, so I just kind of uploaded what I wanted. That's why you saw more Roblox videos and all that stuff, because I uploaded just anything. I didn't care about the views because I wasn't there to, like, see them go up, so I didn't have anything to freak out about, you know. Like, it was kind of nice to get away because then I didn't have to worry about all of that, and I wasn't concerned, you know. So that was pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. And sadly, though, while I was away at my summer camp or whatever, I did get a concussion. It's a funny story, but it's kind of like a stupid story. Like, most people will be like, seriously, that's what you did? But I'm gonna tell it to you guys anyway. So, what happened was, I went tubing for the first time ever. I have never gone tubing in my life, and I figured, hey, it's a good idea to try new things, right? And they have tubing at this camp, so I'm like, hey, I'm going to try it out. I'm going to see what this tubing craze is all about. Because a lot of the people in my cabin and whatnot, while I was at camp, like to go tubing. So I figured, let's see what this craze is about. Let's see what's so awesome about tubing and whatnot. And while I'm there, I go on the tube and, you know, I get on and I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. And, you know, like, me and my friend are on the tube and whatnot. But then what happens is the tube flips over while I'm on it, and I smashed my head into the tube very quickly. And the second my head came back up from hitting the tube, the kid who I was on the tube with fell on top of my head and then we hit the water. So I wound up with a concussion, and now I'm not a huge fan of tubing. For those of you guys who enjoy tubing, you know, go ahead and enjoy it, but I don't plan on ever doing that ever again. Just a personal thing for me, you know. I would rather not get a concussion all the time, so I am probably never gonna tube again, but that is okay, guys. That is alright. That's just how some people live their lives. Anyway, sorry about that. I had to make a quick cut in the video, but anyway, yes, so I don't plan on tubing or doing any of that again, but that's alright. And then, what happened after that, when I got back from camp and whatnot, I didn't get to go right back into YouTube or anything, because I actually went to my cousin's wedding, which was really nice. You know, it was very beautiful. It was down in Florida. I'd actually never been to a wedding before, so it was kind of nice to see And it feels kind of weird though, you know, like seeing someone get married. It feels kind of weird, especially when you've known them your whole life, and then all of a sudden you realize that they're like, wow, like, cause I don't know, it just feels weird. Like especially when they're like still kind of youngish, you know, they're like in their 20s and whatnot. They're getting married. It feels like you just kind of feel to yourself, you're like, you think to yourself, and you're like, wow, he is so young and he's like getting married. That, like, it just seems weird, but it's cool at the same time, and it's very beautiful. It's very nice, and I hope they end up, you know, like they're very happy with each other, and I hope everything goes well with that. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool, and so yeah, I got up to some pretty cool stuff while I was away. This episode is kind of just like telling you guys stories and whatnot. We're not really going to be doing anything crazy, so I hope you guys don't mind. But anyway, so yeah, it's pretty cool, you know, getting away. I've had a really nice summer, whatnot. School hasn't started back up for me yet, but it does in a few weeks. And I'm going away again very soon to North Carolina, and then I go down after that to, I think it's LBI. So yeah, it'll be pretty cool. I go on 2 more vacations, 2 more weeks of my summer, and then I go right back into school when I get back. But then, you know, I have like 2 days of school, and then the weekend comes back, and I can focus on YouTube again and whatnot. So that's all right. But if I do miss a few uploads in the next few weeks, I apologize, guys. But you know, it's gonna be a little bit hectic going on vacations, having to rush out a whole bunch of uploads and whatnot, and get these videos done, and focus on getting back into school and everything for my senior year, because next year I'm off to college, and this is going to be crazy, guys. I think my senior year, of course, like people say, you know, your senior year is like the least stressful year, but at the same time, you know, you gotta like plan out where you're going to college. You gotta go visit these colleges. You gotta apply. You have to make sure you finish off high school on like a good note. So I don't know, we'll see how things go. I think I'm going to try my best to focus on YouTube and whatnot as much as I can, but if there's moments where YouTube kind of takes a backseat to things, it's because I'm trying to figure out my life, and I'm trying to figure out how things are going to go. So I hope you guys can respect that within this next year of my life. If YouTube, I'm going to still try to do daily uploads. I'm going to still try to do everything that I can, everything that I am doing now. But if things, you know, every once in a while I miss an upload during my senior year or whatever, just please keep in mind that, you know, I got a lot going on, a lot on my plate, and I'm just trying to end off on a good note. So anyway, yeah, I hope you guys can respect that and whatnot, and I think it'll be very fun. I think it'll be very cool. Wow, these controls are so weird. You guys can see I'm kind of like fumbling around a lot this episode. That's because these controls and whatnot are super weird. I might have to do a challenge like this with SB. I'll have to talk to him about it. Let me know if you guys would like to see that challenge down in the comments below. But I also have a question for you guys. If you made it this far into the video, I have a very serious question. I want you guys to answer it down in the comments. I feel like over the time that I've done YouTube, you know, like there have been times where you guys supported me a little bit more than others and whatnot, and I think that most of you guys really only like the Minecraft Xbox stuff that I do in here, which I'm fine with. But I want to know if any of you guys would be interested in me doing a little bit more, you know, spreading my wings, maybe playing different games. I mean, I know I tried Roblox recently, and not a lot of you guys liked that, but maybe you're just not big Roblox fans. You know, I can try different games. Like I kind of want to try different games. So let me know if you guys are okay with that idea, you know, because I think it'll be good for the channel. It seems like, especially because this is a time where, you know, I'm still getting decent support, but at the same time, we have a whole lot of inactive people on the channel. So I feel like this is a good time for experimenting while we have so many inactives. But for those of you guys that are active, I don't want to upset you. Like, I don't want you guys to leave because I'm experimenting or whatnot. So I need your opinion. I need to know if you guys are okay with that, or if you just want what we're doing now, which I'm totally fine with. And, you know, it's good. Sometimes it's good to just stay in your comfort zone and not try to change things up a little bit. And I wouldn't be doing different videos all the time. It would be like maybe a would you rather video or something every once in a while, or a challenge video, or maybe like a video on, I don't know, like some random game, like just a one-off video. It doesn't have to be like a series. So yeah, I don't know. I'm considering it. I really am. Or I'm considering doing like a Lego game, like the new Lego Star Wars Force Awakens. I was thinking about playing that on the channel, but last time I did a Lego game, it didn't go over well. You guys didn't really like it, so we'll have to see what happens. I tried Lego Marvel, I think it was, on this channel, and no one really watched that. No one really enjoyed it. So I don't know. I'm considering it, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking about just sticking with the way we do things, the way we've always done things. But at the same time, I think it would be cool to try it. But I don't know. It's still like being considered. That's not like a definite thing that's gonna happen. So don't worry if you guys don't want that. I'm not necessarily saying that it's going to happen. Anyway, guys, I think, you know, I've been kind of fumbling around with the controls and whatnot a little bit too much in this episode and whatnot, and I kind of want to swap them back to the normal controls, but I said I would do the whole video with these controls. And I'm kind of, you know, I've told my stories. I've told my concussion story. I told the fact that I went to the wedding. I told you all that. I probably have a few more stories and whatnot that I will tell you over the course of the next few weeks and whatnot. Like I'll just tell you one now. There was a kid at my camp who said that he believed that the dinosaurs were killed by mankind that made a bomb and blew them up. Like weird stories like that. That's the kind of stuff you'll be hearing me say. Like just random weird stuff that I heard over the course of my vacations and whatnot. But I thought that was pretty funny, and so I wanted to share it with you guys. But anyway, hopefully you did enjoy this episode of Magical Mayhem. Hopefully you guys didn't mind that I didn't really do anything. I just kind of hung out and talked to you guys. Anyway, guys, this is DeathNinja458. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.